Todd McFarlane took over the DC Multiverse toy line in 2020. Ever since, his figures keep going up in quality, but not in price. The company hasn't let us down with quantity of figures on the shelves, unlike the big two. Anyway, I decided to jump back into his DC line, and I got the entire The Batman line. Let's check them out. McFarlane's The Batman has 7 figures, 1 vehicle, and 3 statues. The figures include the Penguin, the Riddler, Catwoman, Catwoman Unmasked, Bruce Wayne, Batman, and the Batman Unmasked. There is only 1 vehicle, the Batcycle. Most of these toys have 1 accessory. The exceptions are the Batcycle and the Penguin. They come with 2. These are very chunky and gummy figures. They are also heavy and super detailed, not that this is a bad thing this time around. The Penguin comes with a spare set of hands, for some reason. He comes with a gun holding hand for his gun accessory, or not. Pretty lame. The Prince of Puzzlers looks just as terrifying as his movie counterpart. When I was in middle school, if you got caught chewing gum, you got put into the Gum Patrol, and you had to scrape gum off the ground. Looks like our pal here was chewing gum and he's in trouble. Nah, that's just a carpet tucker. The long jacket hinders his leg movement, but that's okay. It's not like the Count of Conundrum is a very physical villain, but I'll tell you who is. Catwoman is very physical. She is lean, and the articulation is nice. She comes with her whip in a ready position. Okay, so after I opened mine, it had a problem. I watched a few reviews, and none of the reviewers that have this problem either didn't catch it or care. My Catwoman is a victim of malpractice. She got a Brazilian butt lift from an alleyway doctor. Look at this. It's like they used Fix-A-Flat. My unmasked version is perfectly fine. I'm sure I could just swap the heads if I wanted to. This version's whip comes in a put-away position. The next figure I thought I would absolutely hate, but I absolutely love it. Personally, I think it's the best. Now remember, I'm saying personally. I'm not saying that it is the best. In the package, he looks pretty fat and hunchbacked, but once out of the package, he can be stretched out and looks great. I like the backpack he comes with, and it fits just right. I also really like the scarf, and the eyes look great. It brings me back to my old My Chemical Romance days. Unlike Unmasked Batman, where the only movie that comes to mind is Sweeney Todd, I'm not a fan of the head sculpt. The cape has a cowl sculpted, and his accessory is a batarang, so that's really cool. The body sculpt looks terrific, and that's great, because it's the same one used on Batman. The Batman head sculpt looks good. It's Batman. What else could I say? His accessory is a mini grapple gun that fits in his tiny karate chop hand. The hand looks tiny, but my buddy Grizzgeek looked at it closer and it's really just a sculpt. Now I'm not sure why they're all looking to the side. That's just kind of weird. I mean, maybe if they were looking forward that would look even more weird. But yeah, they're all looking to the side. That's strange. The final piece is the Batcycle. It comes with an additional holdy hand to replace Batman's karate chop hand. The bike is so cool that if you spin the rear wheel, it'll go on forever. It's like it has ball bearings or something. Now that's a long time. The hard rubber wheels are a nice touch, and the paint job on the pipes is just a cherry on top. These toys also come with a collectible card and a figure stand. And boy, do these ever need a figure stand. Even the bike comes with a stand. Even though it's pretty big, it flows so nicely that I forget that it's even there. So I really have a bone to pick with McFarlane here. I really hate that after you open your figure, you have to destroy it in order to get the stuff out. Like, seriously. Like, if you take this, and you take these things out. Like, are you serious? So basically just throw away the whole package when you're done. I definitely wanted to keep the packaging so I could protect the figure, but I guess that's not really an option. Look at this, I'm about to destroy the card because I'm trying to be careful. And I already bent it, so way to go, McFarlane. All this because I wanted to get the stand. And look, it's still all bent up. Even though I tried to take it out nicely, it's ripped right there. So, yeah. Thank you. I like to put my figures back in the box if I can. And I know I'm not the only one. It's just a weird decision, but it's probably a cost-cutting measure to keep the prices on these toys where they're at. Overall, this line of McFarlane's Batverse toys are great aside from Catwoman's Brazilian booty lift gone wrong. Maybe it was just a first run thing. Todd McFarlane took over DC Multiverse in 2020, and I don't think Todd's DC Multiverse is the right name. It's more like the Batverse. There are so many characters unexplored or unreleased in the line, but Batman keeps coming each time, and most of the time, these figures are a hit. A Jose Garcia Lopez set would go a long way. And then a second try at those animated series figures. Those things sucked. Superman's mullet, Batman's huge chest, and I can't remember what was wrong with Harley, but I got rid of her long ago because something stood out. McFarlane has come a long way from just being the king of the dry brush toys. The man has gone above and beyond what should be expected from a toy company. He listens to the fans, and he himself is a fan. He never leaves the pegs empty, but I have seen a lack of effort in some of his other properties, such as Harry Potter. I mean, what happened there? But enough about that. These are great, and I totally recommend them.